lovely. Stay here. Mom. Stay. Thursday. How are you?
Fine.
Not everybody here. Guys, you're done with the bread. Yeah. You can leave it in the van. Leave it in the van. The rain will grow. This is the photo shoot. I think we know that part is done at the end of it. So when he comes, you can just check in your first photo. Ganesh, I want headlights on, hazards on.
Yeah.
Okay, you will put the first one. Okay, so you will put the time behind you say, so you stop right here at the front of the car. Very slow, very rapid, very slowly like this. Start down into the hazards on, right lights on. No, bright this one. Alright, you can come through now. You guys, Groom, come in. Come you. So nice, man. You're getting married now. Wait. This is Team Balay.
And if it's high, you don't let them
sitting in the car.
Oh.
Ashi. Okay.
Oh, wait, there was Aja.
There you go. You look at it. Yeah, well, he was walking Yajna.
He's walking. No, you're that's not inside.
Yeah.
Nobody's stopping you taking a break today.
My ash.
Yeah.
Coming to the set. Bonzo.
Was ist Sean? She wants it on. How about I put it on this?
Yeah.
Oh, you put on yours.
You have to do it. Yeah, yeah, not
No, we did. She's gonna walk in with the box, so we can hold box head. She'll walk with no, with box
Getting there with the fellow.
Mommy? Oh, this
Sorry.
Over guys.
Let's take it.
Yes.
No, she'll use the chair.
Just one, two. Shut.
So family friends, a very good namaste, walaikum salams, and welcome to a magical journey that's about to unfold right here on this Super Saturday. Family friends, thank you so much for being on time and taking the time off to celebrate with this couple and their families. A few house rules before we get started. Firstly, if you have cell phones, let's kindly switch them off, or please turn them to silent. If you have children with you, let's settle them in. Family and friends, kindly keep the aisle nice and clear until the family and the couple have made their way through. Remember, with COVID protocols, if you are not in the same family group on the same table, face masks need to be on at all times. If you haven't sanitized as yet, please kindly do so. And also remember to maintain that social distancing when you are meeting and greeting with the other family and friends. Family and friends, when you do see the couple, please do not rise, but feel free to clap and cheer and give them the encouragement as they make their way through. So we're now ready for the families to make their way through, introducing the groom's immediate family and an intro to the Bava family this morning. Family and friends, the very proud parents, Mr. and Mrs. Atu and Karuna Bava, followed by the elder brother and sister-in-law, Pratish and Karishma. With the family friends, it's time right now for the bride's immediate family to make their way through. Introducing the Maharaj family making their way through is the bride's eldest brother and sister-in-law, Akshar and Bhavna. And then we have the bride's very proud mom and second eldest brother of the bride, that's Mrs. Kashmi and Shandil Baraj. With that, family friends, it's time right now for the man of the moment to make his entry. Family friends, let's kindly take our seats as he makes his way through to the biggest days of the rest of his life. I direct your attention to the main entrance as we get ready to present the dashing groom. Family friends, please put your hands together and let's welcome in Nishchal Baba. So with that, family and friends, now that we have our Raja, it is time for a shining star to make her appearance. Leading the way through, we have two lovely, dashing young nieces of the bride, and they're going to give us a lovely rose scatter. We'd like to introduce the nieces, Arya and Akira Baraj, who will come through with a lovely rose scatter. your earrings. Please do not rise, but please clap and cheer as our dear bride makes her way through to take the biggest steps to the rest of her life. Family friends, accompanied by a very proud dad, that is Pravash Asumaraj. Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you our stunning bride. Please put your hands together for Yajna Maraj. Put our hands together, please, for the amazing couple. We invite our dear Manji to help us escort the wonderful couple onto the mandap as they prepare to take their vows in the presence of God and you wonderful witnesses. So again, family friends, namaste to you from the world of radio. I'm Jitendra Jagra with you this morning. An absolute honor and privilege to be amongst you to share this wonderful day with this amazing couple and their families. On behalf of both the families as well as the couple, they thank you for bracing this period of COVID-19, bracing the time and effort of this magical weekend and celebrating with them. So together the couple's going to make their way through to meet our Guru on stage. A kind reminder of a few rules for stage. All those that might be going on stage, please remember you sanitize your hands before you enter stage. Kindly keep your face mask on at all times unless you are instructed to do an act where it requires for you to take your mask off. Also, let's maintain the social distancing, and when you are meeting and greeting the other families, we have a wonderful greeting called Namaste. There's no need anymore to hug and kiss, please. As hard as it is amongst the Indian community to avoid that, we have to. Alright, the virus has not gone anywhere. As much as we want to enjoy the festivities of this glorious day, we still want to be safe. So family and friends, a kind request again, cell phones to be switched off, or please turn into silent. If you have children, let's settle them in. Let's give the function the respect and dignity it deserves by kindly maintaining silence while the puja is on. As we hand over to our Guru, who's going to guide us through this beautiful Vedic wedding, he requests of your attention for an hour. As he goes through it, he'll explain the different acts that's been done on stage, and you'll have a more understanding, or a better understanding, of the acts that's unfolded as this couple takes their marriage vows in the presence of God. So with that, we're going to humbly hand over to our lovely Guru. Guru, namaste to you, and that is Pandit Kiran Satguru.
Namaste. Namaste. Thank you, Program Director, and thanks for the compliment for calling me a lovely Guru. Dear friends, my prem namaste to one and all of you. A very warm welcome once again to this wonderful ceremony that we are about to embark on. But we have our Guru Gobind Singh standing out there on the side. Can I invite you to please come to the mandap? Have you left your sword? Okay, come through. Come. Dear friends, today we have gathered here to conduct a most beautiful ceremony which is called the Vivah Sanskar. Of the 16 sanskars that we perform, the Vivah Sanskar is the most important one. Our program director has thus far brought you in, introduced the couple to us, and also has created a beautiful ambience for today's ceremony. The Vivah Sanskar is, as I mentioned, a very important sacrament that we will be conducting. I'm going to ask our invited guests that are here this morning, please, it is the wish of Yajna and Nish that you bear witness to this most sacred sacrament that we are conducting. Our program director has very, very nicely asked everyone to be in silence, and I endorse that. He has asked you to put your telephones on silence, and I also endorse that. We have gathered here because this couple, they value you as their witnesses to be here today. So let us bear witness to this wonderful ceremony. Dear friends, we have already enjoyed the welcome that took place outside, and that was the Samdi Milai and the Parcho, which was done for our groom, and the bride's family welcomed him here this afternoon, and the family that has come all the way from Gauteng. So dear friends, we are now going to do the Swagat Vidhi. The Swagat Vidhi is the personal welcome of Yajna to Nish, and this is a beautiful welcome where she will offer him a seat. She will offer him water to freshen up, water to sip, and at the same time, water to freshen up, and as you said, to sprinkle. And thereafter, she will offer him madhuparka, which is made up of curd, ghee, and honey. So, dear friends, I'm going to take you through the Swagat Vidhi. And I'm going to ask Yajna's brother and sister-in-law if they can just bear witness to the ceremony. Thank you. Okay. Okay, you can put that down, right? Put it under the couch there, yeah, all sides. Yajna, you are receiving your most handsome partner in life now. Om Sadhu Bhavan Astam Archayishyamo Bhavantam. Please repeat after me. Om Archaya. You accept this welcome that is accorded to you by the Maharaj family, but more so by Yajna. She will now offer you a seat, but before you take your seat, Om Vishtaro Vishtaro Vishtara Pratigriyatam. Repeat after me. Om Pratigriyanami. Okay. Yajna, by show of hand, indicate to Nish that he can take his seat. Om Varshmo Asmi Samanana Mudhyatamiva Suryaha Imam Tama Bhitishtami Yoma Kaschabhi Dasati. We are now going to offer you some water, but not straight away. Om Padyam 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 Pratigriyatam. Please repeat after me, Nish. Om Pratigrihanami. Okay, while I chant this mantra, Yajna will extend your right palm. She will put some water into your right palm. Om Virajo Doho Asi Virajo Dohamashiyamahi Padyaye Virajo Doha. Okay, you can take the water and just sprinkle on your face and reveal. Okay, we are going to ask you to take water and to sprinkle on your feet. Right? Om Argo Argo Arkaha Pratigriyatam. Om. You must repeat after me. Don't be so eager. Om Pratigriyanami. Right. With this mantra, take some water and sprinkle on your feet. Om Apasta Yushma Bihi Sarvan Kamana Vapnavani Arishta Asmakam Virama Parase Chimatpayaha. Okay. Om Achmaniyam 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 Pratigriyatam. Repeat after me. Om Pratigrihanami. Okay, take some water in your right palm. While I chant this mantra, you may sip the water. Om Amagan Yashasa Samsrija Varchasa Tamapuru Priyam Prajanam Adipatim Pashunam Arishtim Tanunam. Yajna, put that water down there. Sorry. Hold this. Dear friends, this is Madhuparka. As you observed, we've welcomed the groom. We've given him water to quench his thirst and to sprinkle and freshen up. Madhuparka in the saucer is honey, ghee and curd. It is a labor of love, and that's the symbolism. Om Madhuparko Madhuparko Madhuparkaha Pratigriyatam. Repeat after me. Om Pratigrihanami. Right. Yajna, you hold the saucer, offer it to Nish, but both of you hold it together. You don't have to bend like that. Just stand here. Okay? Right, fine. Both of you look at the content. Right? Om Mitrasya Tva Chakshusha Pratikshe Om Devasya Tva Savituhu Prasve Ashvano Bhavu Vyam Pushano Hastavyam Pratigriyanami. Om Bhur Bhuvaswaha Madhuma Ano Vanaspatir Madhumam Astu Surya Madhvi Garvo Bhavantu Naha. Okay, Nish, you take the saucer from Yajna. Right. While I chant this mantra, you mix the content. Mix it. Right? Om Namah Shivasya Anna Shanne Yata Avidhatam Tate Nishkrintami. Okay. Now, you will take the first offering and you will offer it at the top of the saucer when I chant this mantra. Right? Om Vasavastava Gaitrena Chandasa Bhakshayantu. Next one on the right hand side. Om Rudrastava Treshtu Vena Chandasa Bhakshayantu. Closest to you. Om Adityastava Jagatena Chandasa Bhakshayantu. And on your left hand side now. Om Vishvetva Anuštubena Chandasa Bhakshayantu. Right. Now you will offer to the cosmic region, atmospheric region and to earth. Right? Through 3 offerings. While I chant this mantra. Om Bhute Bhute Bhyavastava Parigrihanami. Do it. Middle and the bottom. Right? Have you done that? Okay. Now, while I chant this mantra, you will take 3 times. You will taste it. Right? Om Yan Madhuno Madvayam Paramam Rupe Rupama Anadayam Denaham Madhuno Madvayena Paramena Rupena Anadayena Paramo Madvayo Anadho Asani. Okay, let's take that from you. Thank you. There you go. Angasparsh mantra. We are now going to offer you some water in your right palm. Okay, you take water in your right palm. And with the first mantra, you will sip from the base of the palm. Om Amrito Pastarnamasi Swaha. You sip. Second one. When you say Swaha, you sip, right? Om Amrita Pidanamasi Swaha. And the third one. I've got an echo. Om Satyam Yasha Shrirmahi Shri Shreyatam Swaha. Okay, give him some water. Rinse your hands. Sanitize. Okay. You take water in your left palm now. Take water in your left palm. Anga Sparsh mantra. Anga means limbs. You will touch from right to left. Follow me. Mouth, nose, eyes, ears, shoulders, knees. Om Vangma Asyastu. Om Nasor Me Prano Astu. Om Akshnor Me Chakshurastu. Om Karnayor Me Shrotramastu. Om Bahubhyam Balamastu. Om Urvorma Ojoastu. Om Arishtani Me Angani Tanustanva Me Sahasantu. Okay, thank you. Give me that. Okay, dear friends, Yajna has done a personal Swagat Vidhi. She's welcomed her acquaintance now, and that is Nish. We are now going to move into the next part of our ceremony, which is called Godan. Godan is gifts and exchange of gifts from Yajna's side of the family. Do we have any gifts coming through? Sorry? Okay. So can we ask the parents from both sides of the family to please come up? Benji. You come on this side, Praveshan Kashpi. Maji, you'll go on to the opposite side. Yeah? Two of you come in. Okay. Maji, you stand there. Okay. Will you have somebody to just help you to receive? Okay. Can somebody come through to receive? Nish? The gentlemen that are coming through from Nish's family, can you... Okay, I see what's happening. Mr. Bhava. Yeah, Mr. Bhava. Mr. Bhava, can you ask someone to just hold that for you? Can someone just help you with that? Just hold that for you. Yeah, okay, thanks. Yeah, the both of you just, yeah. Okay, you all stand here, right? Okay, we are now going to do the Godan ceremony. Godan is the gifts that come from Yajna side of the family. And you know, in ancient times, gifted would be a cow, so I hope you'll have enough place to keep cows there. Okay, alright, okay. We are going to give these trays on behalf of the Maharaj family. She's going to give it to her husband to be, and you will receive. Okay? Om Gaur Gaur Gauraha Pratigriyatam. Do you accept? Om Pratigriyanami. Om Swastihi Swastihi Swastihi. Pass it on. Yes. We need somebody to just march this out. Okay. Okay, you remain here, the two of you. I need you. In reciprocation of gifts that we received from the Maharaj family, we are now going to exchange gifts from Nisha's side of the family. So let me chant this mantra. Om Jaram Gaccha Paridasva Vaso Bhava Krishtina Bhi Shasti Pava Shatam Cha Jiva Sharadaha Suvarcha Raincha Putran Anu Samvaya Yasya Yushmati Dhim Paridhasva Vasaha. Om Swastihi Swastihi Swastihi. This is more to come. Remain here. Okay. The dear friends, at the request of Nish and Yajna, we are now have both parents present here to bear witness to a beautiful ceremony that we are now going to do, a vidhi called Kanyadaan. Kanya means bride, and Grahan, it comes from the word the grihasti, that she is now leaving the brahmacharini stage. Both of them, they are now entering into the householder space. Okay. I'm going to ask both of you come closer. Sorry, huh? Come closer. You extend your right hand, Bhaya. Ashi, you extend your right hand. You place that. Place that. You come through. Sorry, man. Other way. You cover this, cover it. Kanyagrahanam is the entrustment of their daughter into his care. Om Maharaj Gotra Utpananam Imam Yajna Namni Alankritam Kanyam Pratigrihanatu Bhavan. It is my humble duty to ask you, with your mom and dad present and witnesses that are here, do you accept this entrustment of their daughter into your care? You do. So repeat after me. Om Pratigrihanami. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You want to keep that ring? Oh, okay. Let me get it for you. This one here. Let's get it here. I think it's gold. Oh, wonderful. Okay. Om Swastina Indro Vidya Shrabaha Swastina Bhusha Vishwavedaha Swastina Stakshayo Arishtanemihi Swastino Brihaspatir Dadatu Om Swastihi Swastihi Swastihi. May you always have peace and God in your presence. Thank you. Ashi. Thank you, Maji. Thank you. Okay, can you put your hands together? Dear friends, we are now officially going to do. Thank you. The Gayatri Mantra, all of you that I'm sure all of you know the Gayatri Mantra. Let us bow our heads and let us pray for the peace of all obstacles to be removed. Gayatri Mantra means the removal of all obstacles, granter of peace and happiness, and may He guide this couple in the right direction. Om Bhur Bhuvah Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhur Bhuvah Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhur Bhuvah Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Dhanyavad. Dear friends, the garlanding will now take place. Can I ask Yajna and Nish to face each other? Take your garlands. Yaj. After I chant this mantra, you will garland Nish. Om Samanjantu Vishve Deva Samapo Ridyanino Sammatarishva Samdata Samudeshri Dadatuno. With this next mantra, after you will chant garland. Om Yaddeshi Manasaduram Disho Anupavamanova Hiranyaparno ve karnaha sa tvam manasam karotu yajna. Okay, are you comfortable? Do you need it to be adjusted? You want someone to help you quickly? Can somebody quickly come up? One of the ladies? Face each other. This is the declaration that you will be doing now. It's all in keeping with the beautiful garlands that you have adorned each other with. I would like Yajna to place your right hand into his right palm. Place it. Yeah. Place it now. Cover it. Yes. Okay. Look at each other. Repeat after me. We accept each other of our own will. Our hearts are one, like the elements, the water, the air, the sun, and the wind. May we, accepting each other, be ever united to work in harmony, common in purpose, with one mind. Nish, while I chant this mantra, you will lead Yajna around the Havankund and come back to your position. Okay? Om Bhur Bhuva Swaha Agora Chakshur Adipati Gnedhi Shiva Pashubhyaha Sumana Suvarchaha Vari Surda Vrikama Syona Shanno Bhava Dvipadesham Chatushpade. Sorry about that. And both of you take your seats. We are now going to conduct the Yajna. Take water in your right palm. Okay. Om Amrito Pastarnamasi Swaha. Second sipping. Om Amrita Pidanamasi Swaha. Your third sipping. See, you're already starting to work together. Om Satyam Yashaha Shrirmahi Shri Shretam Swaha. Let's rinse our hands and thereafter we will take water in our left palm. Take a little bit of water in your left palm. Angaspash mantra. Touching different parts of her. So just put a little into her palm and you take a little in your palm. from right to left. Right? Om Vangma Asyastu Om Nasorme Prano Astu Om Akshnor Chakshurastu Om Karnayorme Shrotramastu Om Bhavorme Balamastu Om Urvorma Ojoastu Om Arishtani me Angani Tanustanva me Sahasantu. Does it match us there? Nish? Like the lamp? Om Bhur Swaha Om Bhur Swardhyoriva Bhumna Pritaviva Varina Tasyaste Pritavi Devaya Jani Prishte Agni Manna Manna Dhyaya Dade. In the center. Okay, place the food across the plate. Om Udbhudya Swa Agne Pratija Grahi Twamishta Purte Samsrije Tamayancha Asmin Sadaste Adyutarasmin Vishve Deva Yajamanascha Sidata. Okay, take the greenish. There's 3 sticks here. One at a time with key. Om Ayanta Idma Atma Jata Vedase Nedhyasva Vardasva Cheda Vardaya Chasman Prajaya Pashubhir Brahma Varchase Naana Dhyena Samedhaya Swaha Idam Agnaye Jatavedase Idam Namama Om Samidha Agnim Duvasyeta Grite Bordhayata Titim Asmin Havya Jotana Om Susamidhaya Shochiche Gritam Tivram Johotana Agnaye Jatavedase Swaha Idam Agnaye Jatavedase Idam Namama Om Tam Tva Samitvirangiro Gritena Vardhayamasi Brihachochaya Vishtaya Swaha Idam Agnaye Angirase Idam Namama. 5 Gritavati mantra. Heat the spoon. Om Ayanta Idma Atma Jata Vedase Nedhyasva Vardasva Cheda Vardaya Chasman Prajaya Pashubhir Brahma Varchase Naana Dhyena Samedhaya Swaha Idam Agnaye Jatavedase Idam Namama. Put that down. Take the water. Jal Sinchana mantra. Okay. The first offering of water for unity in action will be on that side of the Havakul. Om Adite Anumanyaswa. This side for graciousness. Om Anumate Anumanyaswa. Furthest away from you. Om Saraswati Anumanyaswa. For knowledge, spiritual knowledge. Now clockwise 3 times around the Havakul. Om Deva Savitaha prasuvayajam prasuvayajapatim bhagaya evyo gandharvaha ketapuhu ketan naha punatu vachaspate vachannaha swadatu. Okay, put that down. Okay. We are now going into the Vivasanskar mantras. This first set of mantras, you continue with the Kibai, is called Pradhana Homa. As you have just welcomed him as an acquaintance and a friend, we are now going into chanting the mantras from the Griya Sutra mantras. The first one is that may you as a couple work together as friends in attaining all your needs. Om Bhur Bhuvaswaha Tvamaryama Bhavasi Yatkani Nam Nama Swadavan Guhayam Vivirshi Anjanti Mitram Suditam Na Gobirya Dampati Samanasa Krinoshi Swaha Idam Agnaye Idannamama. This next set of mantras is called Rashtraprat. And with Rashtraprat we say that may the good governance and between the two of you, may you work together in harmony. May the seasons, the sun, the moon and all elements be favorable to you. Om Rita Shagrita Damagnir Gandharvaha Sana Idham Brahmakshatram Patu Tasme Swahava Idam Ritaha Shahe Rita Agne Agnaye Gandharvaya Idannamama. Next mantra. Om Rita Shagrita Damagnir Gandharva Asyo Shadyo Apsaraso Mudo Nama Tabyaha Swaha Idam Oshadhibhyo Apsarobhyo Mudbyaha Idannamama. Om Samhito Vishva Sama Suryo Gandharvaha Sana Idham Brahmakshatram Patu Tasme Swahava Idam Samhitaya Vishva Samne Suryaya Gandharvaya Idannamama. Om Samhito Vishva Sama Suryo Gandharvastasya Marichayo Apsarasa Ayuvo Nama Tabyaha Swaha Idam Marichibhyo Apsarobhyaha Ayubhyaha Idannamama. Next set of mantras from the Griya Sutra is called the Jaya Homa. Jaya means victory, and with victory, success. And how do you attain that success? By working together in love and harmony. And may you as a couple work together to attain all that you need for your success. These are short mantras, so we'll offer quickly. Om Chittam Cha Swaha Idam Chittaya Idannamama. Om Chittishcha Swaha Idam Chittaya Idannamama. Om Aputam Cha Swaha Idam Aputaya Idannamama. Om Aputishcha Swaha Idam Aputaya Idannamama. Om Vigyatam Cha Swaha Idam Vigyataya Idannamama. Om Vigyatishcha Swaha Idam Vigyataya Idannamama. Om Manascha Swaha Idam Manase Idannamama. Om Shakvarishascha Swaha Idam Shakvaribhyaha Idannamama. Om Darshascha Swaha Idam Darshaya Idannamama. Om Purnamasam Cha Swaha Idam Brihat Purnamasaya Idannamama. Om Brihat Cha Swaha Idam Brihate Idannamama. Om Rataram Cha Swaha Idam Ratarantraya Indraya Idanna Mama. Abhyatana mantra. We say that may you as a couple, as a husband and wife, to work together to attain happiness in your marriage. Om Agnir Bhutanam Adipatihi Samavatamasmin Brahmana Yasmin Kshatri Syama Shishasyam Parodhayamasmin Karmana Yasyam Devahutyam Swaha Idam Agnaye Bhutanam Adipataye Idanna Mama. Om Indro Jeshtanam Adipatihi Samavatamasmi Brahmana Yasmin Kshatri Syama Shishasyam Parodhayamasmin Karmana Yasyam Devahutyam Swaha Idam Indraya Jeshtana Adipatiye Idanna Mama. Om Yam Maha Prithivya Adipatihi Samatamasmin Brahmana Yasmin Kshatri Syama Shishasyam Parodhayamasmin Karmana Yasyam Devahutyam Swaha Idam Yamaya Prithivye Adipataye Idanna Mama. The Vishesha Ahuti mantras. We say, as we go through life, one of the important facets that take us through life is health. And we pray to Almighty Paramatma in the Vishesha Ahutis that may both of you be blessed with good health. And at some stage, in that good health, may you both be blessed with a happy family. And we say, Almighty Paramatma, for that longevity and freedom from all impediments, no negativity, may no one cast a negative eye on you in all these impediments, in attaining harmony in your marriage. Om Agni Retu Pratamo Devatanam So Asye Prajam Munchatu Mrityu Vashan Tadayam Raja Varno Anumanyatam Yateyam Stri Pautra Ma Aganna Rodat Swaha Idam Agnaye Idanna Mama. Om Imam Agnir Trayatam Garhapatyah Prajamasye Nayatu Dirgamayu Ashunyo Pasta Jivatamastu Mata Potrama Anadhama Divi Bhudyatamiyam Swaha Idam Agnaye Idanna Mama. Om Swastino Agne Diva Prithivya Vishvani Dehaya Yataya Jatraha Yadasyam Mahi Divi Divi Jatam Prashastam Tadasma Sudra Vinam Dehi Chitram Swaha Idam Agnaye Idanna Mama. Okay, let's put that down on either side. Give me the sound to it, because you're going to be walking now. May you both rise, face each other. You are now going to take your sacred vows of marriage. Just put this into the fire for me. Thank you, Christos. Just across. Just face each other. Place your right hand into his palm. Okay. Dear friends, our wonderful couple, our beautiful couple, will now be taking the sacred vows of marriage. Let us bear witness to these vows. Place your right hand into his palm, in like that, and you cover it. Okay? It is. Om Gridnami te sobhavadvaya hastam maya Patya Jaradashtir Yatasaha Bhago Aryama Savita Purandir Mahayam Twadurgarha Patyaya Devaha. Okay, repeat after me. We accept each other's hand in marriage for our mutual well-being and prosperity. Our elders have entrusted us to each other, we promise to honor their faith in us. Om Bhagaste Hastamagri Vyati Suvita Hastamagrivi Patni Tvamasi Dharmanaham Griha Patistava. Repeat after me from now on. Having declared ourselves husband and wife, may we fulfill all our household duties. Om Mameya Mastu Poshya Mahayam Tvaddha Brihaspatihi Maya Patya Prajavati Sham Jiva Sharadaha Shatam. Let us be faithful to each other. May we, enjoying our marriage, be blessed with good health and longevity. Om Tvasta Vasu Vyadha Chubekam Brihaspate Prashisha Kavina Tene Mam Narim Savita Bhagascha Suryamiva Paridadam Prajaya. Living in harmony with all the elements, the sun, the wind, the earth, and the waters, as declared by great saints. May we take care of each other's needs. Om Indra Agni Dyava Prithvi Matarishva Mitra Varuna Bhagoha Ashvanobham Brihaspatir Maruto Brahma Sama Imam Nari Prajaya Vardayantu. Abounding with nature's wealth, may our home be blessed with positive energy. May we be blessed with a healthy family. The last one. Om Aham Vishyami Mahi Rupamasya Vedadit Pashyan Manasaha Kulayam Nasteya Madhi Manasodha Muchaye Swayam Shrattanano Varunasya Pashan. Last one is a beautiful one. We promise to love and be kind to each other. We will always remain faithful and loyal. May our marriage be tempered with love and justice. May we never do anything to harm each other. Ish, you have declared each other, you have taken your vows before Agni, before all your family and friends, and I'm sure you both will live up to your commitment. Right? And the same goes for you, Yajna. Okay? Now, Nish, while I chant this mantra, you will lead your beautiful bride around the Havan Kund and come back to this position. Om Amohamasmi Om Amohamasmi Satvam Sat Tvamasya Aham Samahamasmi Ritvam Gyoraham Prithvi Tvam Praveva Vivavahe Sahareto Dadavahe. Remain standing. Okay, you'll see before you, they have a little rock or stone that's placed there. I would like you to just move over a little bit higher, right? And you, Yajna, join me. Right. Both of you, place your right foot on the stone, both of you. And the significance of this is that may your marriage be firm as this granite, and may your marriage be as strong as those mountains. May your marriage weather all storms and seasons, and may you both stand tall, mighty and proud. Put your hands together and just face the audience. Om Arohai Mamashmanamashmeva Tvam Stira Bhava Abhitishta Prikanyato Vabhadaswa Prikanayata. Dear friends, we've come to this part of the ceremony which is called the Lava Homa. The Lava Homa is a beautiful and significant Homa of the Vivah Sanskar. You will find that last night both sides of the family would have got together, had some fun and enjoyed. And in making the lava and creating this lava, we have now brought it to the mandap. So can we have the lava, please? And the two young men that are going to be doing the lava. Take that phone. Leave it. It's too hot there. Okay. Can you stand up there? Look at the young man. We have both sides and mixed in one. Master, looking very handsome. Where's our lava? Young man, bring the tray there, Dada. No, the tray behind you. Yes, clever boy. Bring the tray. Bring it. Bring the tray with the lava. Stand here. Stand here. Face the audience. You come here there, Dada. Come here. Come here. And what's your name? Yuvan Bihari. So nice. So confident. And what is your name? Jagannath Soma. Okay. So we have two young, very religious, spiritual guys. This is Bihari. He's related to Lord Krishna, and this is Jagannath, also related to Lord Krishna. Both of them. Okay. One, you're going to be the main man here today, okay? Alright. What color is this corn? White. I see red corn here. Is there red corn there? No. I'm colorblind there? Yeah, okay. Alright. You take some of that there, mix it with this, mix it with that. Mix it with that. Yeah, put some more. Okay, some more. Ivan, you're so lucky. We're giving you all the popcorn, isn't it so? You got enough to eat, eh? Okay. Okay, thanks, man. Right. We'll just put that down for now, right? Okay. Dear friends, we're making a little bit of, we're adding some humor to the ceremony, but it has a very deep significance. We have two representatives from both sides. We have two representatives from both sides of the family. And what the significance of this is that, first of all, by bringing the corn from our Bhaiji side of the family and from this young man's side of the family, we've mixed it. But the significance is that we have brought two families together. The fact that we have the couple that is standing behind us, they come from two different strings, and now we brought them together, and we are now uniting two families. So you will stand on that side by your brother there. Right. You come this side, Ivan, is it? Come, stand here. Right. Don't be afraid. Right. Right. Come. You're such a brave young man. Right. You stand there. Okay. Okay. I'm going to ask Nish to place his foot and Yajna to place her foot on the stone. Okay. Cup your hands. Cup your hands. Nish. Cup your hands. Just lower yourself a bit. No. Yajna, you placed your cupped hands into his palms. Yes. Okay. Vivan? Okay, I'll hold this for you, right? What you do is you take some and you put it into your Didhi's palm. Okay, now take some, put it in there. Don't drop, right? Try not to drop. Okay, put it in Benji's hand. Oh, so good. So good. A little bit more. Yeah. We'll still give you the rest to eat. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. Hold this for me. Okay. Thank you. Alright. Lava Homa is such a beautiful ceremony. But the important part is that the first offering is we say that may Yajna's separation from her family and entry into Nish's family be a happy one. And I'm sure that will be. And the second offering is we say that may long life and prosperity prevail in her new family. And the third offering is may affection, prosperity between the couple, and when it is mixed, as you can see, we cannot see the difference. May the union be one and cannot be set apart. Right? Stand back a little bit. Stand back. Yes. Yeah. You just stand back a bit. Good. Okay. First offering, not all, just a little, and you hold back. Right? Om Aryamanam Devam Kanya Agnima Yakshata Sano Aryama Devaha Pretu Munchatu Ma Pateha Swaha Idam Aryama Agnaye Idanna Mama. Second offering. Om Iyam Naryupa Brute Lajana Vapantika Ayushmanastu Me Patiredantam Yatayo Mama Swaha Idam Agnaye Idanna Mama. Third offering, whatever is left. Om Imam Lajana Vapyagno Samridhi Da Karanam Tava Mama Tubhyam Cha Samvananam Tada Agnir Anumanyatamiyam Swaha Idam Agnaye Idanna Mama. This Pradikshana Yajna, you will now lead Nish around the fire while I chant this mantra. Just move that lotus of water, please. Okay. You will lead. Okay. So the significance of you leading is that in life there will be times when you may have to make decisions. I know you make all the decisions, but you may make the decision and he will also make decisions. Okay. Om Saraswati Predhama Vasubhage Vajani Vati Yantva Vishvasya Bhutasya Prajayamasya Gritaha. Okay, in your original position. Yeah, position. Come here, put some. Right? Yes, put some popcorn for them. From corn for them. You're doing a good job. There you go. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Go closer. Okay. Right. One more scoop. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Oh, no, it's fine. That's fine. We'll sanitize that. Okay. Stand back. Right. Good boy. Right. Once again. Om Aryamanam Devam Kanya Agnima Yakshata Sano Aryama Devaha Pretu Munchatu Ma Pateha Swaha Idam Aryane Agnaye Idanna Mama. Second offering. Om Iyam Naryupa Brute Lajana Vapantika Ayushmanastu Me Patiredantam Yatayo Mama Swaha Idam Agnaye Idanna Mama. Last offering. Om Imam Lajana Vapyagno Samridhi Da Karanam Tava Mama Tubhyam Cha Samvananam Tadagnir Anumanyatamiyam Swaha Idam Agnaye Idanna Mama. Once again, Yajna will lead while I chant. Om Tubhyamagreha Paryavahanta Suryam Vahatu Nasaha Punaha Patibhyo Jayamdha Agni Prajaya Saha. Last set of 3 offerings. Place your feet. Come by it. Right. Foot. Let me hold it. Okay. Yes. Put into there. Yeah. Okay. No. It's fine. We will sanitize that. Yeah. Put lots. Okay, right. That's fine. Okay. You just hold this for me. Hold this for me. Om Aryamanam Devam Kanya Agnimayakshata Sano Aryama Devaha Pretu Munchatu Ma Pateha Swaha Idam Aryame Agnaye Idannamama Om Iyam Naryu Pabrute Rajana Vapna Vapantika Ayushmanastu Me Patiredantam Yatayo Mama Swaha Idam Agnaye Idannamama. Last offering. Om Imam Lajana Vapyagno Samridhi Dakarnam Tava Mama Tubhyam Chat Samvananam Tada Agnir Anumanyatamiyam Swaha Idam Agnaye Idannamama. Okay, again you will lead the last. Om Kanyala Pitribhyaha Patilokam Yatiyamapa Diksha Mayashtra Kanya Utatavaya Vayam Dhara Udhanya Ivata Gigahe Mahe Divasha. Okay, now Yajna, you will place your foot alone on the stand. On the stone, sorry. Cup your hands. Come here, right? And put a little bit in your Didi's palm there. Yeah, just put some in there. Right, just one little bit of offering. Thank you. Right, hold on. Right, you hold this for me. Good boy. When I say Swaha, you offer on. Yeah. Om Bhagaya Swaha Idam Bhagaya Idannamama. You step back. Nish, you place your foot. You got the ghee there. Is the ghee there? 1 spoon of ghee. 1 spoon of ghee. Om Prajapate Swaha Idam Prajapate Idannamama. Okay, place that down. Right. Okay, Nish, you will lead. Okay, young men, thank you very much, both of you, for being here, giving this. Okay. Yeah, okay. Let's see. The Didi has got something for you. Come forward. Come. Go. Oh, okay. The fence is falling down. Smile. Okay. Yes. Okay, you lead now. One more. Om Swastina Indro Vriddashava Swastina Pusha Vishwavedaha Swastinarstakshyo Arishtanemi Swastino Brihaspatir Dadatu. side, right? And Nish, you will be closer to me. Yajna, you will move over to his left-hand side. Stand adjacent to each other. No, you're going to do the Saptapadi now. Okay. Dear friends, we are moving on with the ceremony. We have the Gat Bandhan, the tying of the knot. The young lady that's going to be doing that, Suhavana, can you please come up? Suhavana. Thereafter, we will do the Saptapadi. Okay, just go behind them. Okay, you both must be adjacent to each other. Okay. So, when you pinning Nish, I will chant mantra. Okay, have you done? Okay. Om Pratvam Munchami Varunasya Pasha Yena Tva Bhadnat Savita Sushevaha Ritasya Yono Sukritasya Loke Arishti Tava Sahapatya Dadami. Okay. Thank you. We now move on to Saptapadi. If you can just move a little away from the Havanakul. We are going to take baby steps. Right foot forward first. Huh? Okay. Place your right foot forward. Right? Small steps. Right foot. With this first step, we say that may both of you be blessed with good and wholesome nourishment. Om Isha Ekapadhi Bhava Sama Manuvrata Bhava Vishnustava Nayatu Putran Vindavahe Bhauste Santu Jaradashtayaha. Okay, take your step, right, hold it together, right. And with your second step, place your right foot now. With your second step, we pray that may Almighty God bless you with good nourishment to gain strength and vigor. Om Urje Dvipadi Bhava Sama Manuvrata Bhava Vishnustava Nayatu Putran Vindavahe Bhauste Santu Jaradashtayaha. Yes, take your step. Okay, and with the third step, place your right foot. With the third step, we pray that with strength and vigor, may you both attain prosperity. Place your right foot forward. Om Rayas Poshaya Tripadi Bhava Sama Manuvrata Bhava Vishnustava Nayatu Putran Vindavahe Bhauste Santu Jaradashtayaha. Okay. Right. With your fourth step, place your right foot forward. Om Ayo Bhavaya Chatushpadi Bhava Sama Manuvrata Bhava Vishnustava Nayatu Putran Vindavahe Bhauste Santu Jaradashtayaha. Take your step. Okay. With the fifth step, place your right foot forward. With your fifth step, we pray that as part of your happiness, may both of you be blessed with a healthy family. Om Prajapyaha Panchapadi Bhava Sama Manuvrata Bhava Vishnustava Nayatu Putran Vindavahe Bhauste Santu Jaradashtayaha. Take your step. Okay. And with the sixth step, we pray to Almighty Paramatma to have a happy family. May the seasons be favorable to you. Om Ritu Vyashtapadi Bhava Sama Manuvrata Bhava Vishnustava Nayatu Putran Vindavahe Bhauste Santu Jaradashtayaha. Okay, take your step. I'll win the bet. Okay, Okay, with the seventh step, place your right foot forward. Right foot. Okay. With the seventh step, we pray that in attaining all of these, may there always be love and friendship between us. Om Sake Saptapadi Bhava Sama Manuvrata Bhava Vishnustava Nayatu Putran Vindavahe Bhauste Santu Jaradashtaya. Take your step. Okay, Nish, you will now lead Yajna and you will come to the chair. Leader, come through. Remember, you are now going to be taking a seat here. Huh? We've changed positions. Watch. Nish, you face the mandap, right? Anti-clockwise, yeah, right. Okay, right. We turn this way. Turn, yeah, turn. Okay, fine. Take your seat. Okay, take your seat. Okay, Dirgayu, I need the eldest brother of the bride to come forward. Surprising him. Thanks. Just put it back in the center. Come here, Akshay. Take the water. There's a lot of water on that side. Okay. Okay. Dirga, you stand on that side. Yeah. Face your sister and your brother-in-law. This is for auspiciousness. You are saying that you are blessing the two of them, that they will both have coolness in their marriage, okay? And may the tranquility prevail at all times. Let me chant this mantra first. Om Apo Histamayo Bhuvasta Na Urche Dadatana Maheranaya Chakshase Om Tasma Arangamam Voyasya Kshyaya Jinvata Apo Janayata Chanaha Om Apaha Shivaha Shivatamaha Shantaha Shantatamastaste Krinvantu Beshajam Om Swastihi, Swastihi, Swastihi. Okay, thank you. Okay. As you can see, he's got his mask on and his Nish won't do anything wrong. Okay, let's put some. Yeah. Okay. Dirgayu is a very important part of the ceremony. It is saying that as brothers, even a brother-in-law will always be there to support in the family. Okay, you can put that there. Okay. I would like both of you to stand. We are now going to pay obeisance to the sun. Put your hands together. Om Tachakshur Devahitam Purasta Chukramuchara Pashyema Sharadaha Shatam Jivema Sharadaha Shatam Shrinuyama Sharadaha Shatam Madina Syama Sharadaha Shatam Bhuyascha Sharadaha Shatam. Okay, face each other while you are standing. Nish, take your right hand. Place it on Yajna's left shoulder. Left shoulder. Okay? Mama Vrate, that means I, Vrate, I give you my word from my heart that I will always be there to support you. Om Mama Vrate te riddhayam dadami Mama chittam anuchittam te astu Mama vachame kamana jushasva prajapatishtava niyunaktu mahayam. Okay, Yajna, take your right hand. place it on his left shoulder. Nish, you can take your hand. Om Mama Vratete Vidyam Dadami Mama Chittam Anuchittam Te Astu Mama Vacham Me Kamana Jushasva Prajapatishtavani Yunaktu Mahayam. Okay, thank you. You have both committed yourself from your heart that you will give your word to each other, to support each other. Take your seats. Okay. Dear friends, we come to this most beautiful part of the ceremony. That's the application of the sindoor, the dot and the sindoor, the adornment of the Mangalsutra and the exchange of the rings. Have you got it? Who is the... Oh. Okay, we're going to do the same thing first, right? Okay. Do the same thing first. Okay. Nish, you place a dot between the eyebrows, and then who's going to help with the... Okay, alright. Okay. Just place the dot first. Just hold it there. Look at the camera. Okay. Okay. Keep your hand there. Om Sumangaliriyam Vadhuri Mam Sameta Pashyata Saubhagyamasye Dharvayatasam Viparetana. Okay. Place the dot. Okay. Now you will take sindoor and you will 3 times, okay? 3 times. Go We will now be doing the Mangalsutra and the rings. Have we got all together? Together. Let's give it to them and I'll just chant the blessing mantra. Right? Give it both of them. Okay. Om Swastina Indro Vriddashava Swastina Pusha Vishvavedaha Swastina Stakshayo Arishtanemi Swastino Brihaspatir Dadatu.
At the front, yeah.
We'll do the rings now. We'll do the rings then. Okay. Can we do the rings now? Oopsie daisy. The ring. Come on. Left. Yes. She has also requested that she would like the red bangles to also be adorned. Nish? One more. Thank you. Okay, the samagri for the key. Yeah, thank you. Dear friends, we are now moving on. We are about to conclude with our ceremony. Om Suryo Jyotir Om Suryo Jyotir Jyotihi Surya Swaha Om Suryo Varcho Jyotir Varcha Swaha Om Jyotihi Surya Suryo Jyotihi Swaha Om Sajur Devena Savitra Sajurush Sendra Vatya Jushanaha Suryo Vetu Swaha Om Agnir Jyotir Jyotir Agni Swaha Om Agnir Varcho Jyotir Varcha Swaha Om Swaha Om Sajur Devena Savitra Sajuratrendra Vatya Jushano Agnir Vedu Swaha Om Buragnaye Pranaya Swaha Idam agnaye pranaya idanna mama. Om bhuvarvayave apanaya swaha. Idam vayave apanaya idanna mama. Om swaradityaya vyanaya swaha. Idam adityaya vyanaya idanna mama. Om bhurvuvah swarni vayavayidyebhyah pranapanavyanebhyah swaha. Idam agni vayavayidyebhyah pranapanavyanebhyah idanna mama. Om apo jyotiraso amritam brahma bhurvuvaswarom swaha. Om yam medam devaganaha pitaraschopasate tayama madhya medaya agne meda vinam kuru swaha. Om vishvani deva savita duritani parasuva yat badrantanna asuva swaha. Om agnena yasupatarai asman vishvani deva vai nani vidvan yuyodyasmatjohuranameno bhuyistante nama ukti videma swaha. Om sarvam vai purnam swaha. Om sarvam vai purnam swaha. Om sarvam vai purnam swaha. Can you put that down? Dear friends, that concludes our Viva Sanskar. And before you, we have our beautiful bride and groom who's gone through this wonderful ceremony that you have both, as family, have come together to bear witness to. I must thank all of you for being such a wonderful audience this today, and for being here with us and journeying with us during this Viva Sanskar. There is a few things that need to be done, and that would be the Ashi Bhak, the blessings. And I think I'm going to ask our Bhaiji, the program director, to now take us through. If there's any other. Okay. Must we do the Ashi Bhak now? Okay. Alright. Can we have the members, immediate family members, to come forward? We will do the Ashi Bhak. Both parents and Nani to come. Good. Om Saubhagyamastu. Om Shubham Bhavatu. Let us all repeat that. Om Saubhagyamastu. Om Shubham Bhavatu. Om Saubhagyamastu. Om Shubham Bhavatu. Om Swasti, Swasti, Swasti. Okay, remain standing. We'll conclude with the Shantipat and give our hand over. Can I ask you to all rise? Om Dhyau Shantirantariksham Shanti Prithvi Shantirapa Shantir Oshadaya Shanti Vanaspataya Shantir Vishve Devaha Shantir Brahma Shanti Sarvam Shanti Shantir Eva Shanti Sama Shanti Redhi Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. My prayer namaste to you. My namaste to you as an audience. Thank you. Being with us once again, you may take your seats. I now hand you over to the director. Take it. Continue, Mr. Haji. We'll stand there.
Well, my dear friends, first and foremost, thank you so much for your undivided attention and your love and respect to the function by maintaining silence and giving your blessings unto the couple. I think first and foremost, please let's give Panditji a lovely round of applause for conducting a beautiful ceremony here in this way. Also, thank you so much. My dear friends, as the couple seek the blessings of the parents, we have a beautiful Mangalam we'd like to play with.
Kirani
Alright, family friends, they now receive their blessings from the parents. They've also, in the presence of God and you wonderful witnesses, have, as they would say, joined as a couple. There's still one more aspect to come very shortly, alright, and that's going to be the marriage registration in terms of the South African law. That's still to happen, but we're ready to present this brand new couple to you in a few seconds. Alright, family and friends, come on, put your hands together please for the brand new Mr. and Mrs. Nishchal and Yajna Bhak. No, that won't do. The loudest screams and the biggest cheers, please, for the brand new Mr. and Mrs. Bhak. Come on. Alright, so earlier on this morning, there was a little bit of a debate. I had a chance on the outside. And while speaking to Nish, you know, he was trying to cheat, by the way, because he wanted to see the bride beforehand. But I had him in check. Yeah, alright, we had him in check. And then he threatened me with the sword as well, I must admit. And I said, Nish, you have to wait, you know, you have to. Alright, so he says, come on, I've driven here all the way from Johannesburg, and, you know, I need to see her. Now, I'll tell you what had happened, quite interestingly, is that while chatting outside, yeah, he was happy, he was excited. You look at that smile, not now, but earlier on, that smile on a radar or on a speedometer would have been about 122 kilometers an hour within the range. And then I noticed he came in, he stood at the front, and suddenly our bride hit the door. Yo, that smile couldn't be caught. And now Panditji said they've become husband and wife. Look at that, he can't stop smiling. You happy? Yeah? Alright. Well, you didn't read the fine print about marriage yet, did you? You'll get there. Alright. They say experience never hurts anybody, it just makes him stronger. You're going to be a very strong man in a few years. Family and friends, on the note, this brand new couple as well, we definitely have come a long way. There's a lot that they would like to share with you, alright? And we'd like to get straight into that as well. And as our revered Panditji is also preparing to have their registration done and signed, alright? So we have a message firstly from our bride and then our groom. But before we go to the bridal couple and their message, we have a very, very special message that has come through from the bride's dad. So Mr. Maraj has this to share, and we'd like to play the bride's dad's message first. Thereafter, we'll have the bride's message played, followed by our dear groom, and we'll invite our Panditji back to do the registration before we ask them to actually perform their first act officially as husband and wife, and that'll be the cake cutting. Right, so that's the order that's coming through. Thank you for bearing with us. Lunch is not too far away, right? But let's hear what our dear dad has to say.
मैं जहाँ रहूं, मैं कहीं हूँ, तेरी साथ हूँ, किसी से कहूँ कि नहीं कहूँ, ये जो दिल के बात हूँ. Namaste Panditji, guests, family and friends. I thank you for your presence here today, in spite of the calamities associated with COVID-19. Be that as it may, a very warm welcome to all, especially our guests from Johannesburg, that are presently witnessing the wedding ceremony of Nish and Yaj. To the groom's party, I would be failing in my duties to say a few words about my loving daughter, Yajna. So academically, Yajna has qualified with a bachelor's degree in social sciences and is presently studying further to study in other degrees. Career-wise, with a flair for humanity, Yajna pursued a further study in the humanities and completed a study in the human resources field. Culinary skills. After the careful tutorship of her mother, Yajna's culinary skills have become very, very sharp-witted. Thus, she can today cook up a storm in minutes. This credit certainly goes to Yajna's mum and at times her nani. Character-wise, Yajna is an absolutely pleasant girl, a very easy person to get along. But might I add that Yajna does not suffer from mood swings, but has a razor-edged tongue which can tell you when to get off if you're saying more than you're supposed to. This, I think, she has earned from her grandfather, who was a freedom fighter from back in the day, a person of very strong stature, whom his association being with the likes of Baba Mandela and Harry Gwala, etc. Being a very senior member of the South African Communist Party, and at the time of Yajna's youth, the revolutionary battle in South Africa was at its peak, and at that time, Yajna's grandfather used to mentor Yajna about the struggle, Yajna being his pet. Thus, Yajna has genetically as well as personally attained the ability to discern right from wrong. I am merely making mention of this, for Yajna is pretty new to the Baba family, and sometimes one may think Yajna is a bit of a rude or outspoken person. However, this is due to her upbringing and her forthright nature. To the Baba family, Yajna comes from South Africa and not from India. She was born and brought up in a very affluent suburb of Mountain Rise in Pietermaritzburg. Now once more, may I repeat that due to the family's political inclinations, we do not believe in race or religion, caste or creed, gender, etc. Those are the things that man has created to distinguish brother from brother. However, I did some research and found that we belong to the Tiwari caste, meaning we are Brahmins by birth, even though I do not give credibility to this. Furthermore, we are living in the 21st century, and the days of apartheid and oppression of women specifically has ended in South Africa and the world over. Which is why, Nishchal, I trust that you would respect Yajna as an individual and respect and uphold the values with which she was brought up. Coming back to this loving couple, I would like to say that you have now entered the phase, so-called phase of Grihastha Ashram. One's life is divided into 4 ashrams, 4 phases. The Brahmachari phase, which is now over, where you're under the care of your parents. Now you have entered the phase of Grihasthi, where you are now responsible for one another, actually without everybody's assistance. Now commonly on occasions like these after marriage, you would notice the couple being congratulated. The meaning of this is not like you've won the lotto or a jackpot. This means you have entered the phase of the householder. This is actually the most difficult phase in our life, for during this phase, you take on all worldly responsibilities. So you are responsible for each other, your household belongings, etc. Responsible to your parents and elders, responsible to your communities, responsible to the plants and animals. Thus you are all embracing, virtually taking over God-like responsibilities. So dear married couple, may you succeed in this phase as grihasthis, but I'm sure with the assistance of us all, family and friends, you will go a very long way in life. As a couple, my experiences have taught me success comes from working for one another and not against each other. May I repeat? Success comes from working for one another and not against each other. So to you, Nish, once again may I remind you that Yajna is the Lakshmi of my eye, whom I am entrusting in your capable hands. Remember, marriage is not always a bed of roses. Whatever you do, always put God first. Then go forward. Marriage has its challenges, and my 38 years of marriage has taught me that there must be understanding, compromise, and everything else nested together in love. To the couple, congratulations on behalf of my wife and myself, and to all present today, thanks once more for attending. In conclusion, on behalf of Yajna, may I say to Nishchal, मेरे दिल में यूं ही रहना है, मेरे दिल में यूं ही रहना, तुम प्यार प्यार बन के आए हो मेरी जिंदगी में, तुम बहार बन के. Thank you. Namaste.
No, that won't do. Come on, another round of applause, please, for the father of the bride. Mom, Dad, can I ask you both to stand and just take a bow as well? Ladies and gentlemen, the parents of our lovely bride, let's give it up for them again. All the way, well, not from overseas, but out of the sea in Johannesburg, is our other set of parents. May I ask our groom's parents to please stand as well? Let's give them a lovely round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Our family and friends, we have our dear bride's speech coming up. And I'll tell you what, they say that South African Indians have lots of contacts. And if you wonder why we have so much contacts, the more weddings you attend, the more contacts you get. I mean, all those strangers that are on the opposite side have now become your family. So what's so good about that? Well, except for the occasions and the more parties and all that you attend, now you might find somebody on the opposite end who will make your traffic fines disappear. I mean, after all, you're family now. That's the wonderful thing about weddings. The more weddings you attend, the more contacts you have. So if I've done over 700 weddings in all these years, I'm well connected. Don't take a chance. All right. But on that note, our dear lovely couple has also attained something today. Nish, as a brother, congratulations. Except for having attained a wife, and as I would always refer to your better half, alright? You've also attained today a franchise. It's a major franchise, you must have heard of this. It's a franchise called Pick and Pay. Have you heard of that? Big name group, yeah? Well, you've also got one today. Yeah, because when you go shopping, the wife picks and you pay. Unfortunately, that's the fine print. Yeah. Oh, right. So guys, if you didn't hear that, Nish says he holds her hand when he goes shopping, not because he loves her, but because he prevents the bill from going too high. All right. Yeah, you can say that and get away with it today. Try saying that tomorrow, then the wife will show you. Panditji also forgot to mention in the fine print, Nish, that although you may use the pants, always remember the wife is the boss. Okay? Just remember that. And this was said at a meeting where they had a guy that owned a Fortune 500 company. And he says, here I'm the boss, I run these companies, I make millions. When I enter my home, I'm only the other half. My wife's the boss. So as long as you remember that, ask all these married couples here, they'll tell you, okay, the wife is always right. You see, you made that mistake, brother. You did not read the fine print. It's too late. Signed, sealed, and done. Okay? You've heard Dad's speech. Dad said that beware of the bride. Don't take a chance. I told you I played the speech before the wedding. You didn't listen. On that note, come, you friends. Let's hear from our dear bride. This is what she'd like to share with all of us.
Prem Namaste, a warm welcome to all my friends, my family. Thank you for sharing this day with us. It's so strange to have to give a speech like this, but here goes. I think before I get emotional and before I get teary, or at a point where I can't speak, I'd like to firstly thank my service providers. Where do I start? Because this has been a journey. It really, really has been a journey. I mean, from cancellations to postponements to changing of times and dates, and oh my God, it was just crazy. It was a rocky, rocky roller coaster. But if it weren't for those that are here today, my MC, my priest, my photographer, my videographer, White Heart, it's really, really, really amazing that you guys have pulled off such a magical wedding, really. It has met all of my expectations and I'm really very thankful for that. I would love to mention all of your names, but the list would never end. So thank you to all of you, as well as my guests. Thank you for logging in, watching via online, and for those that are seated here, you look amazing. To my parents, where do I start? Oh my gosh, where do I start? I clearly remember January 2020. Actually, 2019 first, when we were on holiday in India, and Nishchal and myself have told my parents that we would like to get married in 2020. It came to them as a surprise because we had the date selected and everything, and they just were like, okay, no problem. Let's get started then. And I think since then to now, it has been nothing less of a journey. It's been amazing, it's been logistical, it's been, wow, it's just been so, so wonderful. My bond and my relationship between both my mom and my dad have grown so much that words can never say how grateful I am. You know, the word thank you, it's not even a big word to say exactly what I feel. I feel it's too little. I really loved my experience with my parents whilst doing wedding shopping in 2020 January. It was not just about wedding shopping, but it was about trying on all these outfits and, you know, looking at their faces light up when I wore the first outfit was just amazing. It really, really has been an amazing journey. And today I just want my parents to know that yes, I'm getting married, and yes, I have married, but I am still your daughter, and I am still your little girl, and I will always, always, always be your little girl. And I really, really, really thank you both for everything that you've done. You have given me the greatest gift that other parents don't give their children. You don't shower me with expensive gifts or with money, and here's this, here's that. You've taught me the greatest things I cannot ever get from anyone else. You've given me values, you've given me respect, you've given me morals. You've taught me what it is to be the woman that I am today. And I'm really grateful for that, because I know that with your teachings, I will now make not just a marriage, but I will make a home. And I will make my own home with my own family, and it will be full of love and laughter and happiness. Because that is exactly what I've shared in my home with you. So today my thanks is, thank you for giving me that, because no one would have ever given me that in my life. To my in-laws, wow, thank you so much, for giving me Nish, firstly, and secondly, for welcoming me in your home as not a daughter-in-law, but as a daughter. We all have our ups and downs with in-laws. I'm sure everyone is like, she's lying. But I can really say that we have a very good relationship. And I thank you for welcoming me with open arms. To my Nani, you're our oldest and only grandparent left. You're so amazing. You call us almost every week, I would say. And you talk to both of us. You make us laugh, you give us so much of advice at your age. You really give us a lot of love, and I think that means a lot to both Nish and myself. So we're very grateful for you, and we're very grateful for all that you've done for us. And last but not the least, to my husband. Wow, I've waited a long time to say that. Nish, my husband. Yeah, it sounds so good that I had to say it twice. Where do I start with you? Wow. I've always thought I would have a fairy tale wedding, and I've always wanted a fairy tale wedding because I watched so many rom-coms, I watched so many, Disney movies, and the love was just there. It was every girl's dream to be that princess. And in watching those movies, all I realized was, what I wanted was this amazing venue. Wow, with amazing decorations and a beautiful dress and the most spectacular ring or jewelry. Not realizing that today I'm having a fairy tale wedding, but the only thing that I ever wanted was to be marrying you. When I got to that aisle and saw you down, standing there, you looked amazing. You looked so handsome. And you've taken all the words out. You've left me speechless. So today, Mr. Baba, I would like to proudly say that I'm now your Mrs. Baba. And I hope that makes you very happy. I hope that today it's not just about marrying for the sake of marrying, or we're now husband and wife and let's put it on record, but today is the day we start our journey. We have opened a chapter and it's a really long way to go. And I hope that I make you just as happy as you make me. And and I really, really love you. And thank you. Thank you for being you.
Let's give it up for our dear bride, everybody. Wow. And you know when someone speaks from the heart, when you see the emotions run to the eyes. And except for just the pairings, she also brought our dear groom to a few happy tears as well. All right. So definitely a heartfelt message that has come through. Thank you, wonderful bride. My friends, this is what our dear groom would like to share with all of us as well.
Nurse and welcome to all. My big day has finally come. After a long stretch of COVID, from 2020 to 2021, I'm finally getting married. I'm getting married to the most amazing and loving woman in my life. But before I go into Yajna, I first would like to start off with my parents. I'd just like to say thank you for everything you've done for me. You've motivated me, you've pushed me, and you've always stood by my side no matter what challenge I've ever faced in life. Even at times when I've always made it hard and difficult for you guys, to my schooling, to my studies, you've always been there. You've always supported me. You guys have always pushed me. And I'll always remember that and cherish those moments of having you guys by my side no matter what had to ever happen. I'd like to say thank you and that I love you both for everything you've done for me till today. To my brother and my sister-in-law Cash, you guys have seen me do a lot of naughty stuff. Getting myself into trouble without wrong or right, you guys have always had my back. You've seen me through my toughest times in life, you've seen me through the glides of my life. But I'd like to say thank you for always having my back and looking after me when mom and dad were not around, and always keeping secrets that mom and dad don't know about. And I suppose that's what siblings are for. I'd just like to say thank you and that I love you both. To Yajna's parents, I'd like to say thank you for the time of day whenever we spoke over the phone. Whether it was laughing or having a serious discussion, you guys have always supported us and given us some good advice. I would like to say a very, very big thank you for allowing me to marry your one and only daughter. I promise I'll always take care of her, treasure her every day of her life. I know I cannot replace everything or anything you guys have done for her, but I can definitely take care of her to make sure she is always well protected and looked after. To Yajna, our day is finally here. I can now say, my wife. It's been 7 years of a lot of memories. We've had some good times, some good laughs. A lot of times you've obviously teased me, but we've had a good laugh about it. Today marks a new chapter of our lives together. And I'm looking forward to this new chapter because it's going to be big, it's going to be better, and we're going to do a lot of things to make sure our memories always grow and never die off. You've always supported me through my bad times, my dull moments or bad days. And I've seen the qualities of how you always support me. I really appreciate the time of day you've always given me when I've had bad moments. Or silly moments actually. You've always laughed me out, but that's how it must be. A good laugh is always nice. So I'd just like to say thank you. You've really motivated, pushed me to my capabilities, and always see that I succeed. You've always had my back, you've always pushed me, and I really appreciate it. I'll always love you and thank you once again.
Come on, let's give it up for our dear groom, everybody. Now, a little bit of a debate that happened earlier on when we arrived, and I actually diverted from the story. But let me just share this with you very quickly. So we're chatting outside, and Nish says to me, "Hey, Jadel, you know, yeah, she's going to be my wife in a few hours." But she starts our day with a lie. Huh? What do you mean? No, I mean, look at that. Team bride, I've been stamped, bro. I'm going to stand for my sister. So I asked him, what's going on, you know? And what do you mean she lied? She says, well, apparently her family can scream louder than mine. I said, no, man, come on, that's not a lie, you know? You never know. And then I asked Yaj earlier on. She says, oh, yeah, no, my family can scream, but he thinks that people from Johannesburg can scream louder. So I said, let's settle this, guys. I don't want you guys just to go out of here and, you know, start your marriage on a bad note. So we're going to start and sort this out, rather. Those that came here this morning on the bride's side, only the bride's side. Count of three, the biggest screams and cheers, only the bride's side. 1, 2, 3. Okay? Those that came here this morning on the groom's side. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so here's the conclusion. It means that both of you don't have any Liverpool supporters. Because the screams are good. You know. That's one analogy. The second thing is you both have invited equal amounts of people. Okay, so there's no cheating. I can't fight about that. But ladies and gentlemen, family friends, there is no more sides. Because you are all one big family now. So can I have the couple's family all at once? 1, 2, 3. Another lovely round of applause for this brilliant. As I mentioned to you earlier on, we've had the privilege of witnessing Panditji conduct the ceremony in terms of the eyes of God. It's now time for officiating this in the eyes of South African law. So we'd like to bring back Panditji, please, as this time around the South African marriage officer, and that is Pandit Kiran Satgur, to officiate the registration of the marriage. Right. Also the two witnesses, please, that will be signing the book. If you could please also come through and join the couple. Alright, so it'll be both the dads that will be witnessing the marriage in terms of the South African law. Alright, so we'll hand back to Panditji to guide us through this process.
Hello. My friend, namaste once again. Dear brothers and sisters, it is my humble duty to ask Mr. Nishchal, do you take Yajna Maharaj to be your lawfully wedded wife? You do. And do you, Yajna Maharaj, before Almighty God and witnesses present here, take Mr. Nishchal to be your lawfully wedded husband? You do. Okay. The power is vested in me by the South African government as a marriage officer. I now formally declare you husband and wife. You can kiss the
All right, so Nish, please tell me you read the fine print listening. You did? No, too excited because you're waiting for You May Kiss the Bride. Yeah? Family and friends, officially the brand new couple, now officially registered as well. Let's give it up one more time for Mr. and Mrs. Bhak. But it's signed, sealed and done. Okay, it's time to perform your first act in public as husband and wife. We're going to ask you to make your way through to the stunning cake. Alright, so hand into hand, let's lead your wife through. And side by side, let's make your way through. And as you do this, Yajna, Nishchal, look at the cake. It takes a lot of love, it takes a lot of time, a lot of passion, and definitely a lot of dedication to get that to the point that it is so stunning. Dear couple, do you guys agree that the cake's stunning? Yeah? Alright, so let's pick up the knife. And before we cut through the cake, Yajna, Nish, As I mentioned, with all the dedication and work that went into making that cake, marriage is similar. It's the amount of love, dedication, and what you put in is the end result that come out. Many might tell you, oh yeah, marriage is cool, marriage is a bed of roses. They're lies. Okay? Because marriage takes every day to make it what you want. As you cut through this cake, it's appreciating your marriage, firstly. Secondly, you would learn from now how to share. Because it's no longer individuals. You have now become one. So only allow one slice of cake from there, which you will break in half and share. Alright, so the count of 3, together with the audience, we're going to help you. 1, 2, 3. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for them. Yajna, before you feed each other, I want you to look at each other, and I want this day to be the day that you love each other the least, because from here on it will just grow and grow and grow. God forbids, when there's rainy weather, and when I mean is, God forbids, in case you might have a few sour days, where you might have an argument, a disagreement, or you might not see eye to eye. I want you, Nish, look at your wife and look her straight in the eye. And when those bad days come, I want you to come down to this very point and remember where it all started. And let the sharing of sweetness be the start to a sweet marriage. So with that, God bless you both. A very, very happy married life. Let's speak each other with sweetness. I'm telling you, your family friends, those that are too far away, I'm here and Nish. Is the cake good, Nish? Alright, so you guys make sure you get a piece before you leave. Family friends, time to propose a toast. We'll invite the couple to join us right here so they can accept the blessings. We'd like to call upon the brothers on either side. Please come through and help us pass blessings and propose a wonderful toast at Shandir and Pradesh to please come through. Now, family friends, please get something in your glasses. By you joining in the toast, you also get a chance to pass your blessings onto this wonderful couple. Alright, so as the brothers make their way up, I have a quick announcement. We do humbly apologize. We know time has just strayed away a little bit. Meals are coming through very shortly. Family friends, just a few notes to take a note of. There's a special table that's set out for those having Sattvic meals. Alright, please just check with the waitrons and they will direct you there. Also, the Bidai will be done on Sunday at the bride's home. That's tomorrow. That's 24 Shelley Crescent, Mountain Rise. All of you are invited. All present are invited and welcome to join in. Lunch will be served as well. I'm going to say this now, and I'm going to say this when I close. Strictly no hugging and kissing of the couple and each other. On a very serious note, family friends, this virus is not going anywhere. Let's be safe, right? No hugging, no kissing. You can throw your petals. You will be given an organza bag that has petals in it. You do not need to touch the petals. Simply open your bag and just use your bag and shower the couple with the petals, right? And from there you have a photo done. If you're doing photos, you will remove your mask. If you're not doing photos, masks to stay on at all times. Alright, so on the note, our gentlemen are ready? Okay, let's hand them something to toast with as well. You guys can come through. Family friends, please also let's raise your glasses and join in with the brothers as they pass blessings with a toast.
a radiant couple. I think we couldn't postpone the inevitable. It's been a long time coming. And I think we just wish you guys grow from strength to strength. Everything of the best. And we're there for you guys. We waited for this day for a long time. I think everything of the best to you guys. That's it. So yes, I think you're going to join us with your glasses. I'm sure you guys are ready. Cheers from my side.
Afternoon, everyone. Thank you to the Maharaj family for having us and catering for us as well. It's been an absolute party. Once again, congrats to the couple, Nish and Yaj. Yaj, like a little sister. Nish has to keep us in check most of the time. Everything of the very best. To have a wedding in this time with COVID over the last year has been tough for everyone. And yeah, they made it to today, eh? And I think it's game over for both of them, eh? Congrats once again. And yeah, cheers.
Stay right there. Judge, don't drink all the cheer. I need to also add in something. So, family friends, I'd like you to join me with this as well. Could you all please help me out? I would like you to please repeat after me. To Nishchal and Yajna. Wow, all the 4 people are here. Let's start it again. To Nishchal and Yajna. May you be blessed with a long, happy, prosperous, married life, filled with lots and lots and lots of children. Cheers. Alright, so congratulations again, guys. Now, if you could maybe just put your glasses to the side. Anywhere on the floor is fine. I need you guys at the front. Our lovely video team, please make sure you get this next act. Alright. Now, dear sister, could you just extend your right hand? Just show it out there, yeah. Okay, so Nish, take your left hand, no, left hand. In between the fingers, it's your wife, you can hold it out, yeah. Alright. Yaj, put your left hand on top of that. Fantastic. And Nish, just close this whole deal off. Yeah, just raise it, show it to the audience. Yeah, show it. Get it out, camera team, get a lovely. No, we need evidence of this. Just pick your hands up slightly. How does that feel, Nish? Feels good? I hope you enjoyed it because that's the last time you have the upper hand. Our family and friends, you've been an amazing audience. We hand over to the catering and they're going to have the meals. A very special note from our parents as well as the couple. Parents, can I pass the final message on? Yeah? Groom's parents, yeah? Bride's parents? Yeah? Couple? Yeah? Alright. Family friends, you are not allowed to have 2 helpings. On the food, on the meals, no 2 helpings. Right? 3 helpings and more is what they all expect you to have. So if you just have 1 or 2 helpings, they're not going to be happy with that. You need to eat at least 3 times. So please indulge and enjoy all that's provided for you. Please let's not forget protocol. If you leave your table, face mask needs to go on. Social distancing, sanitize please, and let's be safe. Strictly no hugging and kissing of the couple, alright? Alright, so once we're done here at the hall, the couple will be going over to the botanical gardens. And I mentioned to Yajna, should we say David or Pilmarisburg? Yeah, it's botanical gardens in PMP. Okay, and you're most welcome to join them for some photos and moral support as well. All you're going to do is just pay your